Hi guys, I'm going to read you a story called Yoga for Kids, Simple Animal Poses for Any Age. The author is Lorena Pajalunga, and the pictures are by Anna Ferlati. Mom signed me up for yoga lessons at the zoo. The instructor told our class that yoga means union of the mind and the heart, and that this ancient philosophy means that comes all the way from India. The instructor said the word philosophy means love of knowledge. During our lessons, I learned new games, I learned how to breathe better, and how to relax. And we tried some meditation exercises. What I enjoyed most were the asanas, the many different body positions that you must try to hold. I thought it would be strange to practice yoga at the zoo, but that was before I realized so many yoga positions resemble the animals there. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to go over some of the tips in this book for doing yoga. If you're going to be doing some of the poses, the yoga poses, you might want to wear something comfortable. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Don't force yourself to do a pose. You might want to be on a little non-slip surface, maybe a little rug, but if you don't have one, that's okay. And you might want to do it someplace where it's quiet, so turn the TV off, the computer off, any other sounds, because the whole point of doing yoga is to relax. So just try to relax as we do these. I have my daughter Brianna here. She's going to show you some of the poses so that you can learn how to do them. You can see all the different animals in this picture. These are the animals that we're going to do poses to. You can see a lion there, a tortoise, some flamingos, and there's other animals too. After my lessons, I go home where my cat Nino waits for me. He is a master of relaxation, so I practice my yoga with him and teach him the poses that I learned at the zoo. First is the king of the beasts, the lion. I sit on my heels with my hands on the ground and my fingers pointing toward me. I close my eyes and I take a deep breath. I open my mouth wide and I roar loudly. Then I stick out my tongue. The next pose that I will show you is the old tortoise. I sit down with my feet parallel and my knees bent. My hands slide under my legs to hold my feet. I breathe out and then I try to touch my feet with my forehead. When I look at Nino, he's happily snoozing. And there's a turtle. Fix the screen. I shiver when I think of the king cobra rising up to strike its prey. To do this pose, I lie on my stomach with my legs together and stretch straight out behind me. I place my hands below my shoulders. I raise my head, my shoulders and my back, straightening up my arms completely. I can feel my heart filling with courage. I try to hiss, and when I try to touch my head with my feet, but it's very hard. I show Nino what it looks like to be a seagull. Standing, I lean forward a little and open my arms like a bird gliding through the air to land on a rock. The eagle. Oh, that one. Make it up higher. Oh, there it is. There's the eagle. Can you fix the screen? Next is my very special position. I kneel, I rest my feet on the floor, and I grasp my ankles. Our instructor said I can grasp my heels if I can't reach. Then I push my hips as far forward as I can, and I allow my head to fall back. Do I look like a camel? There were no dogs allowed at the zoo, but we did see wolves. My instructor showed us the stretching dog position. My hands are in front of me, aligned with my head, neck, and back. My legs are together and my heels are on the floor. I push my hips up. What are you doing, Nino? You look like you're trying to be a dog. Oh wait, do it again. The tiger looks like you, Nino, but I bet he's not as lazy. I get onto all fours and then I breathe out as I bring my knee up to my forehead, curving my back. Then, without putting my leg back down, I hold it behind me. Then I turn my head and growl. Now I repeat it with my other leg. On the other side, Nino just sits there and purrs. Oh, midnight. Oh, this is Bobby. He came over to listen to the story too. He looks like the story in the book. Lorena, can you fix it? Now I have a little rest, just like a crocodile. Lying on my stomach, I place my hands on top of each other and rest my head on them. My feet are slightly apart and my heels face inward. This feels so good. Now I know why Nino spends so much time relaxing. Got all messed up. Did you know that an eagle can have a wingspan of 10 feet, Nino? Standing on my left foot, I wrap my right leg around my left one, trying to hook my right foot behind my left knee. My arms form the eagle's beak. My left arm is in front of me, slightly bent. My right arm goes under the left one and my hands touch. I read that a flamingo can stand on one leg for a very long time. I open my arms, bend forward, and try to balance on just one leg. How long can I stay like this? How long will Nino sleep? My yoga instructor taught me a little secret. If I stare at a point in front of me, I can keep my balance much longer. Nino, look! There's a position named after you, too. Watch me do the cat pose. On all fours, I round and then I arch my back, just like you. But you do it better. And there's the cat, the picture of the cat doing The pose. My yoga lessons taught me so much, and we got to meet so many animals. We saw the brave lion, the slow tortoise, the strong cobra, the soaring seagull, the funny camel, the friendly dog, the noble tiger, the great crocodile, the elegant eagle, the graceful flamingo, and my friend Nino, the knowing cat. You can see all those animals in the picture there. It was nice reading to you guys. I hope you practice some of these poses if you want to, even when you're not watching the video at home. It helps you relax. I'll read you another story soon. Bye.